Uh-huh. Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Ow.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so happy right now. Yeah, I've spent so long on this project. So you can see, look here. 138 days ago. That's insane! 138 days ago. When was 138 days ago? 138 days ago. Like, that was. I started this in September of 2025. It is now January! I. What? No, I just flung up something. Oh my lord. Yeah, you can barely tell that those are stairs at the very top. It works a lot better than glass. Like, yeah, you can look here, you can tell that these are stairs when you go to the very top, but I mean, oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty unnoticeable. Oh my lord, it's finally done, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I always have all these builds, but then I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh my god, it's finally over. Like, what? This just, it's over? After 4 months? Damn near? Oh my god, it looks so small at this angle. Like, there's so much shit everywhere on here. I don't even know how to, like, fully, like, capture it. Oh my lord. Like, this is, like, my best work. Honestly. Oh, I can change my FOV. Admin will hibernate now. Yeah. Oh my god. This is so accomplishing. I gotta like take a screenshot. Like, this thing has so much detail, it's ridiculous. Like what? I can't even get like a screenshot to fully capture it. Like only a video can really get it. Wait, can I just wait? I can just FOV low. Okay, we'll just get some screenshots like this. Side one. The main side. Uh-oh. There we go. And then hopefully, oh wait, I can just go from this angle. I forgot it's the same on both sides. I can just do that. Wow, that's a good screenshot right there. You can't trust me to water bucket clutch. Let's stay on top of our church. I'm just... I think this is the tallest build now. Is it taller than the clock tower? 186 compared to... Oh, 191. Yeah, okay, it's like close. I think this one's... It makes sense though. I'm gonna send this to my friends. I'm very proud of this. Oh my lord! After like what was it? A month? No, no, not even a month. This was months. This was like the longest I've ever spent on a single build. I mean, even my Prismatic Citadel, that took like 2 months. I mean, that was much more active work though. Like I took long breaks on this project. Like there was, I think like there was a whole month where I just didn't do anything. But still, this is just so crazy to me. Um, it's definitely got the highest amount of detail. I got to give it that. Prismatic Citadel is definitely get bigger, but this is just has more detail. Prismatic Citadel is just like a don't look too close at it, or you'll realize, ooh, what's going on there. Can my Discord load? It is not loading. What? Or should I just go in there specifically? All right, we'll wait for Discord to load while we set up another print. Work hard, play hard, work hard. Come on, load. Put them in Diet Dr. Pepper. Roaming. Minecraft. Screenshots. And then you gotta scroll to the bottom for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, duh. I gotta go to, what do I gotta get to? We're gonna find out real quick. You get a single player, edit, open world folder, and it is Verta. Wait, what? Oh, it's I go to Curse Forge. Home. Oh, there's no Windows. No, that's not it. Home. Uh. Oh, there we go. So, wait, what? Users. Okay. That's weird. Okay. We can find this. We want to go to home. This PC. Windows. Users. Royal. CurseForge. Minecraft. Instances. Vertas. Um. uh. Uh. Screenshots. There we go. Okay. And we need to scroll all the way to the bottom. Oh, yo! Wait, I didn't put that. Someone else did. I'm domain of the crafter? What? That's so cool. What's Vincent's? Oh, what's Experimento Los Orentios de Val. Oh, Val's rant. Experimental. Soda. Territory of the Soda. River. El Mundo del Rio. Okay, his channel. Of River. River's channel. Realm of Psy. Church of Alex. Homosexualness is here. Moss is an Omega Cook. I don't speak Welsh. Gibbet woman. Gibbet men. Oh, that's Moss. They're my goat. Okay. I'm finally done with this goddamn tower after so long. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so now I could get back to GEITEV after 4 months. By the way, this whole world, I start in the earliest version, get every item, then update. I put that off for 4 months. I've had these items here for so long, and I haven't been able to put them in there because originally I was like, this tower is going to be the 1.16 museum, and I was like, holy shit, this kicks so much ass. I can't just make it a museum. I have to do something cool with it, and I still don't know what that something cool is. But that cool part is I have that choice. It's not set in stone. I don't like, it's not just, oh, it's a museum. Now it's just gonna sit there and be a museum to host. It's not, it just hosts items like that or that. Which, don't get me wrong, they look cool. But now that's their purpose. This church's purpose is locked forever as just item hosting. However, this, I can do something cool. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe a storage system. But it's so cool! I love it! I'm so happy. I've never been so happy. Oh my god, I can finally chill. I can finally put everything up. Oh my god. Okay, iron, redstone, lapis. That's going there now, I guess. Gold, all of it. Diamond. I'm not broke. I swear I'm not broke. Look, hold on. I'm not broke. I'm not broke. No tengo pobre. No soy pobre. No soy pobre. Yo tengo mucho. Yo tengo mucho dimon. We're always going to keep an ender chest on us from now on. I don't need this. Skirt, 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 skirt. This can go away forever now. I can clean up my inventory. These are our tools. This is that. The forks go there. These are our mobility items. This can go away. We have stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. These are our mobility, weaponry, and ender chest. Oh my god. I don't know what where I'm going to put this shulker box, but it's going somewhere, and this large chest is going to have to stay for now because I don't know where I'm going to put it. Anvil, you can go to the temple crafting table. Come on, you know where that's going. We love we love leaving. Wow, I almost got a whole sentence out there. We love leaving our crafting tables out. So it's going into the collection just to see how many crafting tables I leave out for no reason. I will never need a cartography table ever again. Furnaces, I don't need 15 stone. I'll be fine. In here, the coal's nice, but it's whatever. I can get that in like seconds. Blast furnace is gonna kick out. Actually, no, we have tons of blast furnaces. An anvil, though. We need our anvil. And we will take our ender chest and be happy. Yes, I will go cool. I'm probably not gonna go crazy for the next one. It's just gonna be giant glass spheres, containing the 1.16 museum. My plan is one core sphere, like one big sphere. It's gonna contain a whole. It's gonna be like the new Nether portal, basically. Because right now, that one way back there is kind of lackluster. You know, it's been around since Alpha 1.2. Yeah, you know, and it's just a basic island that's literally hollow underneath. I don't know. I think it needs an upgrade. So we'll have that, and we'll have a sphere, and it's going to be split into 5. And there's a nether portal at the center. And I'm going to do something cool, and it's going to have a lot of crying obsidian, because that's like one of my favorite blocks to build with. And it's going to be split in 5, and it's going to have the 5 biomes of the nether. Crimson Forest, Warped Forest. Actually, it's probably going to go Crimson Forest, Nether Waste, Warped Forest, Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Delta. And then there'll be 3 spheres around it. Probably not like leveled. There's probably going to be some higher, some lower. You know, there's going to be 3 spheres. And then here's how I'm going to designate it. So the first one, let me boot up the 1.16 items list. 1.16 items list. Wait. 1.16 Minecraft. So there's 3 categories that, I mean, considering I've been sitting on this for like months, um, you know, you can I've kind of had plans. So, Java Edition 1.16, thank you. So you can kind of split them into 3 tier things. So the first one is combat. This will be your netherite. This will be like your target block, wherever that is. This will be, you know, lodestone. Not like combat, like more so like a nether base, like a player's base, like what you would do to set up. That player is me, of course. So it's just gonna have all the netherite stuff, a target block, stuff like that. Second one is just, you know, the natural stuff. You know, stuff like all the crimson and warped items, basalt, but not all the blackstone items. No, no, no. The third one is going to be a mini bastion. That's going to host all of these items, and I guess these two as well. So that's my plan. That's my plan for the 1.16 item game. It's probably not going to be as crazy as this thing, and hopefully won't take nearly as long, considering it's like a pretty simple build. But I mean, then we can update to 1.17 and not have to deal with pain in the ass, iron ore, no fortune works. Same with gold. I mean, bastion's kind of anyway. Then we can build with copper, because I've had this build idea that needs to go right here for so long. It's like I don't want to spoil it. It's like a gradient. And then 1.18, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm going to do for 1.18. I don't know. So that's always the cool part. You know, I'll never know, and I like that. Actually, I will now, because eventually I gotta update 1.18. Let's go put this in our Japanese temple. I really wish there was a way to I really wish I implemented a way to enter without having to go through there. Wow, I just got a spam boot. Oh. Well, now there's 2. When that one breaks, it'll be, you know, then that's a future me problem. I don't know where... Okay, I always wanted to keep that ender chest on me, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the stone cutter. Oh, wait, let's clean everything up on the inside. Okay, I didn't leave any stone cutters in there. Nor in there. Or in there. Okay, well, what about on, like, these? That's something I would do. No. I probably left some... I left some stuff inside the roof, but, I mean, no one's ever going to see it ever again, so it's whatever. I'll just put this here for now, but it's definitely nice to clean some of this stuff up. So now, we need to get to work on... We need to get to work on collecting resources for our planned... I don't know what to call it. I guess we'll call it the nether ores for now. And I don't know exactly what materials I'm going to need. All I know is I'm going to need a lot of netherrack, because basalt, soul sand, and oil, because of the 5 biomes. But I'm not entirely sure what everything else is going to look like exactly until I design it. Also, I know I'm going to need a lot of glass, because I'm very certain that I want to use glass. The question is what color? Probably just regular glass. Oh, wait, I could do different tints. Wait, I could do... Okay, for the main one, I want to use clear. That's... Wait, do I? Do I? I could use something else. I could use red. Actually, I feel like clear is good. It would reflect the terrarium on my other worlds. And that's what I kind of base it off of. So, okay, thank you for freezing. Because I've just wanted, to, you know... Hey, okay, so there was this one world that I had, and it was kind of similar to GEITEV, but it was less so update. It was also get all the items, and with the goal of updating good night to the modern version, and more so just kind of slowly update play on the old version of Minecraft. And I started in Alpha 1.1.2, and I ended in Beta 1.8. What I did is I was like, okay, I would just update it in real time, as in like if it took 4 months between an update, I would wait 4 months. Then I updated the Beta 1.8, and just totally ruined the vibe of the world. It just wasn't as fun anymore. It just wasn't as fun to play. I mean, it just kind of ruined the old, archaic feel of Beta 1.7. So I slowly just kind of weaned off the world. It was a cool world, don't get me wrong. I have an unfinished obsidian pyramid build that I thought kicked ass to this day. Even if it didn't look good, its whole thing was that it was big. It was 100 by 100, but I still think it was cool. So I paid some homages to that world in this world. Notably, some that you can note are the twisting clock tower. Actually, the idea came from that world. Why don't I just boot it up? I mean, I can do that. Hold on. Yeah, let's just boot it up. I mean, I can do that. I can just boot up that world. Its name, it didn't have a name. I think it was like Verta's Foundation. Which there's so many things in GEITEV in this world that are from that. Like, there's just so much. Like, this world was direct continuation of Foundation. And I don't know. I feel like the difference here is that end goal, having all of these things, and also the idea of I don't want to stay in archaic Minecraft forever. We've got to update to the modern version and accept it, And so far, I've been liking it. I actually really want to play the modern version because the modern version is really, really good.
Hey, don't forget we got work tomorrow.
All right. But yeah, there's just a lot. But yeah, I actually really want to play the modern version of Minecraft. It's like it's really fun. It's got stuff like bases. Alright. Computer. But there's But yeah, there's just so much that came from Verta's Foundation. And I can show some of it off. But there we go. Select version. I played on beta 1.8.1. I remember that specifically. Oh wait, we don't want to. There we go. Oh, I probably just booted up 2 instances. Where's World 5? The Foundation. Wait. It was the Foundation, not Verta's? Oh yeah, Verta. I didn't really name myself. I didn't really like pick up the name Verta until pretty like it was a name of like a character that I used, but I didn't like use it for myself for a long time. But yeah, this was my world, Verta's Foundation, and it had some cool parts. It had some pretty rough parts too. The first thing that I ever built was actually, I mean, you can see it here. I mean, this pathway in general, um, that I got from that was directly, it directly inspired this pathway. The only difference is I added glowstone because the modern version it's not super hard to obtain anymore. Let's turn down our render distance. It's pretty laggy, unfortunately. But the first thing I built was this house on a floating island. It wasn't very good, but it doesn't matter. I really liked it. I really liked it, so that's all that mattered to me. And then you could jump in this hole in the sugarcane. Not any of the other ones, or else you'd get hurt. There's also like the whole idea of like collecting illegal items came from this world, such as this quintuple chest. Also, I had a lot of sugarcane. Jesus, wow. What's in here? Oh, these are all the locked chests. The only reason I didn't collect them in my main world is because they eventually get turned into white stained glass. Second thing I ever built was this, and the front of it, I used a reference image. I wasn't really good at building yet. Like, I sucked. I used a reference image, and this is, I mean, it's really obvious in here because it's empty. It's like really, really, really empty. There's not all that much other than a bunch of duped bricks, and the back is even worse. This was my original Verta. This was my original character, but it's changed a lot actually. One, the ears are now orange, and that's a dark blue, and the face is a lot different. It's not even a cat anymore. Just kind of crazy. Let's sleep. So that you can see properly. Then, actually, one that I really am proud of is this pirate ship. I used the lapis lazuli blocks because it has a really nice texture in the old versions that I just love. I love the blue, and I used it for water. So I built that pirate ship. Let's see if we can get away with turning up the render distance a bit more. Then I built this. It's like some Gooner site, and I thought it was really funny. It was an inside joke between friends at the time, so I built it in my world, and now I look so bad every time I go through it. There's that. This is like a dog kennel thing. And this is the Arc de Verda. It's like the I watched a Green video. Okay, I didn't like entirely like steal it. I literally just saw his like, oh, this is the Arc de Green. I was like, wait, that's so cool. It's based off the Arc de Triomphe, and I was like, I'm gonna build one of my own, and I designed it myself, and I'm really proud of it. It's actually my favorite build, one of my favorite builds on here, because it just looks super cool. I like it. I might design one in my own world. This is just a gear for duping, and that's like a mini version of my world, but it really, really sucks. Like, it's pretty bad. You can see it already. It's not very good at all. Thank you. It's a very old, too. Yeah, you can see it's very ugly. That's why I built it super far away from my world. Let's see if we can. It's very laggy. This is just because it's an unoptimized version. But this gear was here because it was what I used to duplicate blocks. There was this old glitch, and I abused it, and so I was like, I need a station for it. So I built that. Next buildings. Actually, there's this clock tower. So this clock tower kind of has a lot of history to it. So basically, I first built it in okay, let's just go in order here. So that's like my character. And then this was like going from alpha to beta. And the third thing I ever built was this clock tower, and it has a lot of history. So this clock tower, I first built it in there, right? And it actually has two branching paths, as I like to say. So there's the classic cube branch. So if you go to slash carchive2, wait, slash g carchive2, there we go. So it was the first thing I ever. If it'll load, please, please load, please load, please load, please load. Come on, please load, please load. So, this server, I play it a lot, and it was the first thing I've ever built in this server. And if I can find it, if it'll load, Jesus, it is taking forever. This is so slow. I'm very sorry about this. There we go. And as you can see, I built it right. I did not build all of this. This is a public server. And I built it right there. And eventually I was like, this is really cool. I should build my clock tower of my own. And it's very big. But once it loads, I'll show it off. So, but in the meantime, this is a terrarium. Oh my god, we have to turn our render distance way down. I'm very sorry about this unoptimized version, but it did something. I believe there was a point at the top of a mountain that I could get to. Yep, this is, yep, point. Yep, this is one of those points. It's point alpha viewing left stage of this foundation. And as you can see right here, there's my terrarium. It was huge. It took me forever to build. Oh, spoilers. Hold on. I want to show that off later. And okay, there it is. It's loaded. So that clock tower, I was like, I should build my Big Ben of my own. So I built this, and I was like, this is kind of boring. So I sized it up a tiny bit and made this. And it took me only 2 weeks. That's because I had creative mode, and a lot of it was duplicated. So I just had to build this one layer and then duplicated a whole bunch. And then this clock tower took like a week. This clock face on took like a week on its own. So this was like insane for me. I'd still consider it one of my greatest builds. So then in this world, I built that terrain. That's what's inspiring my 1.16 theme. Also, I built this castle, which I think sucks. It's just a square. It's kind of boring. And this other terrarium. This is the first one. That was the second one. And I think this one's pretty cool. You can't really access that one, which kind of sucks. But this one, you know, you can really see it. You can actually enter it. I always thought that was cool. There's also a sheep glitch. This was like my wall of structures. I designed a dungeon and some pretty realistic loot. I actually almost immediately went for it. And of course I couldn't get the mob spawner. And then a blacksmith, which is pretty accurate. Just doesn't have the pressure plate. And the chest I didn't want to fill because it was expensive. Then I built a nook. It's a knight plus a rook. Actually, Dedekind. He's someone on my Discord server. He's a friend of mine. He might enjoy this. Then I built a pyramid. Then I built a mushroom, actually. So there's one mushroom. Then I built a pyramid. Then I built another pyramid. And then I built a third pyramid, but I'm not going to say what I'm going to show that off later. There's also the spinning clock tower, which this is the second branching path, which is there. Oh, wait, no, this is a spinning Eye of Sauron, but this is what inspired that one, and then eventually that one. So that's the second branching path. I forgot about that. It's so weird to see it without a clock tower. Yeah, this is a rotating Eye of Sauron. Also, now I'm sure you're wondering what this is. This is possibly one of my this was one of my largest builds for a long time. This is the Pantheon, and it's very, very boring. This is all it is. It's just the same thing. Its whole thing is that it's big. And I think I discovered that, you know, once that you can make big builds. I discovered that, and I forgot that you can also make builds detailed, which, oh my god, it's so laggy. And this is all it is. The side is very boring. The front is very boring. There's not much. Oh my god. Yeah. This is bad. So, I was like, so looking back on it, it's pretty rough. I didn't learn big and detailed until I picked up GEITEV. But this is the pyramid that I was talking about. And honestly, looking at it right now, I could probably finish this in like a few days. It's big and that's it. And I've finished the hard part of, you know, building the obsidian. I just got to decorate it. Decoration is not that hard. This whole thing is showcasing off the riches, but I duped all of these, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why. Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't dupe the iron. No, I definitely did. I think I did it at first, and then I was like, you know what, whatever. But yeah, this is what this world, you know, near a lot of my world was based off of. And, you know, looking at this now, look how much better that runs. You know, it's kind of nice to look back on where I started. Uh-oh. The sign say Alphaville. No, I think it said, actually, the sign, it said, it said Alpha and then Beta, and then the other one said, this is the last message in Minecraft Alpha. Goodbye. But now this world's already crazier. I mean, dude, like some of my worst builds in here beat there. Like I'd say like okay, this pyramid, it's better than like half the builds in that world. That like say this church, which is like pretty mediocre compared to half of the builds in my world. Um, it's better than like almost all the builds in that world. Also, yeah, that pyramid. Thank you. It took a lot of time actually. I think I spent like a month on it. Then I abandoned it. I can't remember what I abandoned it for. I think it just wasn't. I picked up other war. Then I picked up, first. It wasn't GEITEV. This is the first GEITEV, but I did the same concept. It was like Journey. I ditched this world. I ditched that world for a while. Then I played this world called Journey, and I cheated in it, so I abandoned it. Then I played True Journey, and then I was like, I didn't do anything cool. So I abandoned the world once I completed my goal, and this one, I'm not going to ever abandon it. Yeah, I've spent more time on it than any other world. It has no flaws of being stuck between versions. Well, it does right now. And it doesn't have cheating problems. And, like, this world's grown a lot with me. It started out here 2 years ago, this classic world, and it was just these dumb builds, and I never thought it'd go anywhere. I just got the random idea, like, what if I streamed this and called it GEITEV? I was just like, after my last world called True Journey, where I did the same concept of getting every item through every version, I was like, what if I did that again? But what if I streamed it? Because I remember last time I was like, what if I want to try and get screenshots from every version? And this time I was like, what if I just streamed everything? And while building these signs, like I did for the third time, I got this idea. What if I just build one thing for every version? And it just spiraled out of control. It wasn't just build one thing for every version. It was just build to have fun. It was just build. It was to create. Now it's my main survival world, and I don't ever want to use it. I have no reason to start a new survival world anytime soon. I'm very happy with it. It's done a lot for me, and I hope to still be here on it for years to come. And hopefully finally finish the challenge. I'll still play afterwards, but hopefully I'll be able to finally finish the challenge that I set myself 2 years ago that I could probably complete in like a month, not even, probably like 2 weeks closer to. But it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and if it was about the destination, I would be nowhere near as developed. I would be nowhere near as happy, and I would have learned nowhere near as much if I just focused on the destination. But I focused on the things along the way, and I'm a lot happier because of it. Uh-oh. Let's go repair our life. Stop being all super deep, You're dead set on the destination. Make some really good signings. I'll check out that from the stream. I'm just doing this so that you're. Oh wow, I will not need that. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Wow, that could have gone worse. Forgot about this. There you go. Oh, no. Hey, that works. Okay. We'll set it to peaceful again, just so our builds don't get blown up. But yeah, I do feel like this could apply to real life, If you dead set focus on the destination, you'll have nothing to show for it. But when you focus on the little steps, you focus on the little tidbits that might not matter all too much, focus on the journey along the way, you'll end up with a lot more than if you were to have focused on the destination. So, I actually don't know what to do. I'm kind of procrastinating, and I actually forgot about the smoking that I needed to do. So, I went on a side tangent a little too hard. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more glass than this. Oh, we don't want to shoot it. Oh, it literally just doesn't have enough fuel. Well, we're gonna take all of this. Okay, so we need to get some coal. What better way to get coal than through wither skeletons? Avi's a legend in Brazil. What's made a boss fight using redstone system? That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, I've always loved redstone, but I'm probably not going to get into it until I update to the modern versions, because I don't want anything to break. But I've always done stuff like that's kind of crazy. I don't know how people do make boss fights out of stuff like that. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, what? Oh, you can just do that. Cool. Okay, what do I do? What do I want? What did I need? I needed glass. Oh, I needed coal, and in order to do that, I was going to go to the nether. And because the nether has wither skeletons, you see where I'm going with this. Do I have enough fireworks? No, I do not. Let's get some more. Uh-oh. We do not have much sugarcane to our name. Okay, let's see if we can go to our Japanese temple. Wait, I'm pretty sure we can just paste the wall here. Can we? No, we cannot. Okay. What? Okay, so you can just do that if you aim at the corner. That's super cool. Wow. We are fighting for the battle here. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. When fully grown, this gives us 2 stacks. Oi, ala, neither. This, I don't want to change my language to Spanish. I don't know. I need to know more nouns. I feel like a fool every single time I try to speak the language. Because I want to convey a thought, and then I'm like I don't know enough of the language to convey it exactly. I just feel like just say it in a Spanish enough accent, right? I guess is the best I can do. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, now we can go to the nether. Oh no, wrong button, bro. Come on. I didn't remember. Bastion Fortress is. It's like really great. It spawns nether. It spawns skeletons like everywhere. Not that one. It's like at least 1,200, I believe. And I need to go around this because it looks like it's like a billion dead ends. So you go around here, and you can usually head straight. Yep, more forest, and it froze. Oh my god. Then I should be able to go straight until I reach the Basalt Delta. Yep, Basalt Delta, another fortress. Bastion? What? I mean, I've never seen that Bastion. It's whatever. I would need to find it. There's also minus be roughly around here. I need to halt. Yep, there it is. Wait, I don't even fear these guys anymore. I'm not playing half-hard hardcore. So now our goal is to maximize coal production. I don't like ender pearls. I don't really care for 6 blocks of gold. Get out of here. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, if you shoot it at a gas fireball... Okay, wow, okay, thank you. It'll go where you're looking. Okay, so like, it'll go that way. Wait, is there a mechanic? Maybe there's a mechanic. Okay, I have a gun. Hey, stupid. I hate that skeleton spawn in fortresses. I say the device is about to fall off. I'm not sure why it's freezing. Oh my god. That's very odd. I tried to turn down some settings to see if that helps, though. Maybe I should have a section dedicated to building blocks. Essentials go over here. Then building blocks. No, building blocks should go like in this top quadrant. And then like stuff that we need. This is mobility. This is just stuff that we need. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty clean inventory. Oh. Wait. No, I didn't want him to die yet. Okay, well, there's like a million skeletons. I love trying to survive this another fortress on half our hardcore. I think I'd rather die. Or not much. Yeah, we can easily take out these blazes. Oh my god. Little shit. Oh, hey, I shot that. Okay. Or just despawn. That works too, I guess. Literally killed all of the zombie victims. I think that had been considered a massacre. How are they not mad at me? I accidentally punch a baby and now I'm mad. But no, I committed mass genocide. But actually, that's kind of understandable. No, it's not. No, it is not. What am I saying? Sweet. Okay. Whoa. Just wait for less left enemies respawn. Oh my goodness, dude. It's dude. Felt like a 2-player. Dodge all that, watch that. I'll do it again. Light, it's no big. Oh my god. Blazes, you can just dodge them. You don't know this, but you don't need to use a blaze. Fire. Or do you need a shield? You can just dodge them. These guys are pretty inaccurate. You can just kind of... You can just move side to side. I'll even shoot a big one. They can also speak. You run past them. They don't do anything. Go on by this philosophy to half our archer. No, here. Oh, wait, what? I didn't mean to hit you. Fuck. Sorry. Trying to mess around with it. Damn, this is like a terrible way of getting coal. Could we fight a wither and a dragon at the same time? Yeah, I've nothing better to do. If we need a gas here, though. We need 4 of them, actually. We have the glass. Very much have the glass. That the gas tiers are the problem. Gas are kind of annoying. Seems like people are waiting for armor. New form of PvE? Wait. Is that? Oh, I'm bleeding a lot. That's pretty bad. Wait, I hear a cat. Yes, we got 4 from 1 to 2. Oh, dude, I thought I was going to go. Probably get the 2 necessary for 1 blaze as well. Like this shit. When do I want to kill? I'm just talking. Exactly. Now we just need to head back to the work forest. Get our pearls. I can't get a warden either. Because I can't get a warden, unfortunately. This is just because like not being in the right version. And also the fact that there we go. Also raids. I don't think these are boss. They have a boss. Where am I going? Yeah, the right way. Let me out, bro. Sestiete. I'm putting it. Yes. I'm putting 6 cents in the gas. Okay, no, that's good. Sweet! Yes, okay. Now we can do this, and we can boom, 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 ba 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 ba. Charge. Okay. Now our goal. Now, you know me. When I'm spawning the Wither in the end, it's not because I'm cheesing. I want a fair fight, so I'm summoning 2 bosses at once. Okay. Stun with the big 2. Soon it'll be big 3. Actually, no, I can't bring the Ward. Can I? I don't think I can bring the Ward here. Yeah, I can. I can figure it out. I'm pretty smart. I got that. I want a fair fight. I'm not stealing the crystal or the dragon, so that Wither just spawn. Hey, buddy. Oh, there you go. With a mace, this would be a lot easier. I'm never doing this again, where I fly this high into the air. Idea. This is what I do. My own form of it. What's up? I literally don't. We are 500 blocks in the air. This weather is not good. Need more fireworks somehow. Wait, we literally have 0 fireworks. I have no idea how I'm going to build a dragon. And we have like no food. This is bound to be a problem. Yeah, we have no paper. I mean, I can kill the dragon, of course. The wither? That's I suck at fighting it. We need to avoid taking as much as possible due to the existence of these Endermen. They're bound to be a problem for me, but I doubt it now. Yes. Okay, we got one of the crystals. Problem crystal. Now we just need this stuff. That's the dang part of the crystal. Now, I don't see the wither coming down. However, he's bound to come down eventually. When he does, he will. In the meantime, pretty hard to kill the dragon. And calculate his hitbox better than me. Is that the wither? You better not. I'm gonna be mad. No. Do it. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you. Having a good night's sleep. Officially out. Wait. We have an ability to gain height. Oh. The wither just fell into the way. So, I mean, I guess I technically beat it, but, I mean, I'm not going to get any of the results. Kind of a bummer. At least it's not my problem.